This is one of my absolute favorite card tricks. It works really well with spectators. You have some good spectator involvement if you want to. It's got some nice presentation, and if you want, you can take this to a super high level or keep it basic like I'm doing today. So the first thing we're going to do is get the cards shuffled and mixed up. If you have the skill, this really improves the experience. If you don't have the skill, come to howtodocardmagic.com, take my card magic crash course, and you will get the skill. All right? So once we're here, we're going to ask a spectator to cut the deck into 4 piles. They can cut it anywhere they like. We just want to try and make sure the piles are somewhat even. So something like this maybe. All right? And you could always move these over just a little bit to make this a little more interesting if you want. So something like that. All right. Now, I want to introduce this idea of lucky numbers, or the power of numbers. You know, everybody's got these numbers in their lives that they feel like mean something or have a special significance in some way. And so the numbers can have a really nice impact on our lives. And in this case, I'm going to show you how numbers can impact magic. So the first number we're going to start with is 6. The number 6 was actually the very first perfect number to be discovered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I don't really know what a perfect number is, but I thought I would introduce it because it was the first perfect number. The number 5 is going to be our next number. 5 is actually the basis for our counting system, which kind of makes sense because we have 5 fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's pretty cool for us in general. It kind of makes sense because we got 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on. The next number is going to be the number 4, which is the number of order in the universe. You've got earth, fire, wind, water. We've got spring, summer, winter, and fall, and then of course we have the directions north, south, east, and west. And lastly, we're going to go with the number 3, which is the number of perfection. It's the number of divinity, actually. So 1, 2, 3. We say that perfect things come in threes, third time's the charm, first, second, third place. It's a pretty common thing. But when we get down to the very end of it all, there is one number that most people will agree is a lucky number, and that shows up in movies and in TV shows, and it is the lucky number 7. And you will notice that at the end of this presentation, we actually ended up with the lucky number 7. Now, if you want to learn how to do this, this is a great little effect that people really enjoy, and I teach it over at howtodocardmagic.com. It is a completely free tutorial for you this week, so if you come check it out, you'll learn it really quickly. And I've got an entire free card magic crash course there, along with a beginner card magic course that'll give you a chance to learn some of the skills that I use to make the magic a little more interesting for the spectator. All right, so come check it out. Can't wait to teach you. howtodocardmagic.com. Let's learn and have some fun.